that all wrapped up for today. Drainage in, crush all compacted. Good, going over that with the forward and reverse. Set the drainage in and piped into the soakaway that we saw us prepare. Jim's going to head back to the yard now, take the machine off, take the whackers off, take the buckets and the claw off, and then he is going to pick up some sand for tomorrow. Good. Thank you guys.
You slowly bring it into me, I'm going to knock it about, we whack it, and I'll set the bars in, and then two of us pull, the other one shovel. Crazy.
Yeah, man. You're driving me crazy.
Leveling the soil out, Dom.
Leveling the soil out.
Yeah.
It's a big flower bed, isn't it?
Big flower bed, isn't it? Yeah. screeding now. Gonna get this ready for screed. Could you clean that trowel, please, Nathan, with that petrol? It's just because we use that for tarmacking, don't we? Right, these are conduit bars. People might know, some people might not know. They might be interested. So now the base is down, the crush type one, sharp sands down, and when Nathan's cleaned my trowel, what we do then is scrape the sand away. It's a bit hard with this plastic float. Should be under that line. And then you get your block. We are using 60mm blocks, but I haven't got any. I've only got the 50. And you run that along. So the line is obviously, I suppose I could put it to the top of this because we're going to have 10mm. So yeah, the line will go to the top of block. Do that with the bars. Use the straight edge. Screed it all off. Take the bars out, and then there'll be a little pile of sand on each bit. I can use my T-bar and to fill that in, and then that's ready to lay. So we're going to put all the bars in. Sam's going to knock me a bit of muck up, going to finish that drainage off over there. Thanks, Nathan. Done the handle as well?
No.
Yeah, clean the handle. What's the whole point of it? So your hands get filthy. And then I'll show you how we're going to do the line. I'll set the line up for the squareness. Right, have you got to knock up more? Yeah, quickly do that then, because I've got to build that up. Well, I'm pleased the blocks are here, Dom.
Yeah.
Now, the fence is all over the place, isn't it?
Mm.
I'm just putting them in and that's it. Go over that way with that line, please, Nate, Joe or Sam. Or it's got to go over that much. Bit more, bit more. Keep going. Another 20mm. About 5mm. Right, hold on. Another 10mm. Keep going. Keep going, 10mm, 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 go on, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Right, hold it there. Just a 5mm more, tad more. Right, hold on. Right, our drainage is square with the porch, because we measured it and it was about 20mm out, wasn't it? Yeah. That porch. So we're gonna have a little bit of a different cut against there, but it's better having it than there. That drainage is kicking out a bit up there. I might have to straighten that up. So now I put my square off of the drainage, which is square, and then I put a line and I've transferred it to here. So now I know I'm going to lay my large edging block on that line. So that's nice and square. So now I'm going to transfer a line from here right at the front for these blocks. No, sorry, for our laying blocks. And I hope that's going to be square. So let's sort a line out from here. Cheers, mate. So now that is our straight line square off of the drainage, and I'm just double checking we can get it. Now I want to get this line, which the boys are going to start laying their very first blocks. I want to see if I can get that square with this, so then there won't be no cuts against the front. We don't know what it's like up there. Some people lay against that end and work their way up, but I ain't carrying the blocks, they're going to load it out, so I don't want all them walk. You can walk all the way up there and load them out and start laying, you can, but I think we've got this straight here, blocks are there, lay off the front. We've always done it like that, we've done. Remember years ago, always laid off the front. I remember one job years and years ago with Stan in Reading, it was literally like that. We had to take all the blocks down and start from the bottom because they would have just fallen away. So just spend 10-20 minutes getting this and pacing yourself and getting it right, and then when you start laying it's going to be nice for them. Right, Adam, can you move them blocks? Right, we've got to go to your right, only about 5 mil. Very gently just slide them over. Whoa. Back to your left, please. Whoa. Yeah. That's pretty good, Adam. Right, so now we know them two lines bang on square. So they can lay the brindle 3 sizes straight off of that line. And then once that's laid, I take this bit of sand out, knock up some sharp sand and cement and lay the charcoals on there. And then the charcoal's down there. So we've got a nice square line there. Right, Sam?
Ben and Jerry's cookie dough. Goodness. 7-inch main display, perfect for streaming and game-changing.
time. I'm going to go and pick it up on the way home. Bigger than your standard manhole cover. And it works perfect. Block on there, block on there. I've got about 120 and the covers are 80mm. So good, no chopping out. As soon as I've cleaned this up, I'm going to knock myself some muck up and I'm going to bed them edgings over there. We'll talk about that on the line, why we don't. I know we concreted the other ones in first at Paul's job because that was on that curve. But this one, I've got it bang on square. So I'll explain that to you. So yeah, it's going good. Boys are doing well. It's going okay.
What do you reckon, Brian? They're doing it right? They're doing a nice job? There's the line out. You tell them. You tell them, you tell them.
Look at that, look. I've got to admit, I have cut this down. This was, I don't think it was as long as that, I'm not sure. But yeah, it was too long, so I did cut it down. And it's worn down a little bit, but yeah, that's ideal for moving material about, but to knocking up, well, that's pain up the arse. So that's better.
Last edging going in. Everyone done well today. Boys loaded out and laid. Getting set in along the front. Set in for the flower beds. And there. Yeah, good day by everyone today. Worked well as a team. So yeah, thank you very much to everyone. Not such a nice day today, unfortunately. But we've come prepared.
That's it. Right, do your leg. Oh, Brian went shopping last night.
Yeah?
Yeah. He said, can you take me to the outlet? So, yeah, go and see him. Show you what he's got.
Check you out with your new boots, eh? Oh, let's have a look at them bad boys. Oh. Ooh, new shoes. Look at them. Hey, plenty of disco dancing in them, wouldn't you, boy? Good boy. Very nice, aren't they? And a lucky boy, eh?
Yeah, he saved his money up.
Yeah, went to Clark's, got measured.
Got measured, and he said, can I have them, I went, yeah, go on then, go on, you can take your money. Go on, so yeah, Christy, eh?
Very nice.
Right, so obviously tea. That's it, mate, Adam. You know what to do, so let me get a bit of muck going, get it standing, I'll squeeze it out, I'm going to get Brian out. Yeah, make a bit of room. I've got Brian, blue shoes.
Ooh.
Is that right? Are they nice? Look at them. Saved your money up for them, didn't you? Hey? He's got vets again a couple of weeks' time.
Is he?
You might have to have a... He's had some like boxing gloves, remember? But
Yeah.
might have to have that again.
Yeah.
Apparently they say greyhounds suffer from corns.
Okay, yeah.
But apparently they said, because he's 28 kilos, I think.
Yeah.
And where their pads are so small, their
Oh,
feet.
yeah.
I don't know.
They're very front heavy, isn't he? Like, yeah.
You and Sam have got to just obviously get the block lifters and take two out, put a large there and where they're dotted around and finish this block paver off ready for me to cut in.
pardon me. Brian's making sure everything's safe. He's working as a site security today. Mate, with his new boots on, he thinks he's all tough. Didn't ya? Eh? New boots, boy. Oh yeah, show them off. Are you going to speak today, Brian? Speak. Speak. Go on, Brian, speak. Oh, alright then.
New earrings.
Nathan's knocking me a bit of muck up, isn't he?
Yep.
What is Brian going on about? Look, what do you sniff, Brian? Come on, up on here now. Up.
The name for this.
I know, but we've done that. They were totally random. So we've got blah 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 blah. put the super smooth motion on it.
Time on London with Delvey on it. Yeah. I got one of the baskets. We got one of the boys in the basket riding around it.
You nearly had a double money then. You beat me, that was mine.
Oh, yeah. Now this is what you don't see, well, I've never seen anyone else do it. I always run a mastic bead along the drainage, because look, you get these gaps here, that gap's there, so when the water goes down, it goes down there and then washes all the sand away. Just a very little thin mastic. Crap, this gun is. I don't know where my other one is. Might be in the van, or I don't know if Adam's used it. Some salesman bloke gave me a pucker one it is. It's like the Rolls Royce of mastic guns. This is the Ford Fiesta version. But my Rolls Royce one, I don't know where it's gone.
Finishing touches.
Block paving finished. I think that was about 6 or 7 days, I'm not sure. But yeah, thank you very much everyone. Thank you Dominic for recording. But that's all done. It's just a shame the Bretts have got a lot of effervescence in them, but that will go eventually. But I'm happy with it. Bit fiddly, wasn't it, here and there, but it was all sorted out in the end. So we're on a drop curb and some digging next week. So right, Dom's going to put the drone up and we will see you again. Thanks for watching. Bye.